Finding the right person to do your GCP training can take it from boring to lively and relevant. Hi, I'm Patty Kasper, and I'm a GCP trainer, and I'm going to give you 5 tips on finding an excellent trainer for your needs. When you're looking at a potential trainer, you need to make sure they have an in-depth knowledge of the subject, they are a good public speaker, they do more than just talk at the audience, you need to check their references, and ideally, you need to try before you buy. First of all, you need to have someone who has a really good, solid knowledge of clinical research. They need to have good GCP experience. They need to have had experience in a variety of situations, phase 1 through 4, drugs and devices, sites and sponsors, CROs and sponsors. Make sure they have enough depth to present what you need to hear from them. Second, make sure they are a good public speaker. Make sure they have eye contact with the audience. Make sure they have good diction, good volume, some engagement with the audience. You want someone who can keep you interested and motivated throughout the entire workshop. Third, make sure that the speaker does more than just talk at the audience. Make sure they have examples and scenarios, some questions and answers, some interactive exercises, so that your audience experiences more than just hearing them talk. Fourth, make sure that you check that person's references. If you're bringing them in to do a workshop, you want to make sure that they have done the kinds of training that you need for your particular audience. Make sure it's the right person, make sure they have the right fit, make sure that it works for your particular needs. And fifth, make sure you've been able to hear that person in action before you bring them in for a long session. Maybe you see them speak at a global conference, maybe you hear them in a local meeting, or maybe they have something online. You could bring them in for a short session and make sure they fit with your organization before you bring them in for a longer workshop. So I've described 5 things you need to look for when you're looking for a good trainer. They need in-depth knowledge of the subject. They need to be a good public speaker. They need to have good examples and do more than just talk. You need to check their references. You need to listen to them before you actually bring them in for a long session. If you want to know more about the kinds of GCP training we offer, check out our website, pkasperassociates.com.